Hey guys, it's Tech with Meg here. Today I am going to be talking about how you can unlock your phone so you can use it with a different carrier. Today I'm just going to be covering Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, and Sprint. The other carriers such as Cricket, Metro PCS, you can find this information on their websites, but most of them require you to have the phone activated for a year, even if it is paid off, before they can unlock it. But the carriers have some different things, so I was going to go over those. The first carrier I'm going to talk about is going to be Verizon. I will put all of the links in the description. So if you have Verizon, go ahead and click on the Verizon link down below. Verizon is probably one of the easiest carriers for unlocking if your phone is paid off because they unlock. Even if your phone is not paid off, it will unlock it after 60 days following the purchase of your device, which is nice. They say they don't relock phones at any time. I'm not sure exactly. I'm pretty sure that if you stopped paying on it, even if it was unlocked, that it would then be blacklisted and you wouldn't be able to use it anyways. But as far as buying a phone, if you're buying one from somebody and it was previously Verizon and it's paid off, it should be unlocked to work with any carrier, both in the US and international. So Verizon is one of the easiest. You can always check. I have another video about checking your IMEI, so I'll link that as well. If you are buying a phone from someone, it's always good to check that the IMEI will work with the carrier that you are using. The next one after Verizon is going to be AT&T. AT&T is another one that's really nice. We like them because you can unlock it yourself. So you would go to att.com/unlock, device unlock. I just always type in AT&T unlocker, and that brings up this first one, unlock a phone or device. I click on that and it brings me straight to this page. Then you'll click on unlock your device. You'll hit, if you are an AT&T customer, you'll hit yes, enter your phone number. If you're not and you're trying to unlock it to use it with AT&T, you'll hit no. You'll stick the IMEI number in. You'll do the I'm not a robot, yes, and then hit next. And if it still has payment on it, it's still on an active payment plan, it will say, sorry, it looks like there's still a balance owed on your phone. You can unlock it. So then you know that it will only work with AT&T. If not, it will tell you to enter your information. It asks for your name, your phone number, your email address, and then send you a confirmation. At that point, you will go into your email, the email that you provided, and you will have to confirm the unlock request. If you don't do this, it won't send it through. So that email comes through pretty quickly, and you'll go ahead, find your email, hit confirm, and then you'll wait for a second email that will then either let you know that it has been approved to unlock it or that there's a reason that they can unlock it. And normally if we get that, it's because there is a balance owed on the account, not necessarily the device. That's why they didn't catch it in the first part, but that the account is past due. And in that case, they won't unlock the phone. But if you get the okay, the phone is ready to unlock, the email will give you all of the information as well. But basically, you'll just take a different carrier SIM card and you will put it in your phone, and that will then unlock it. There are certain phones, I think mainly just iPhones, mainly the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 8, that are GSM only phones. So AT&T and T-Mobile and their other prepaid carriers are GSM, and Verizon and Sprint are CDMA. And so if you unlock an AT&T phone, most likely an iPhone 7 or an iPhone 8 or the Plus versions, it will only work with T-Mobile. It will not work with Sprint or Verizon. So just keep that in mind. that AT&T and T-Mobile, if they are GSM only phones, they will only work with each other or their prepaid, such as Cricket or Metro PCS or international GSM carriers. Okay, next we are going to go and talk about T-Mobile. So T-Mobile is a little bit more difficult. T-Mobile's probably one of the ones that we don't like unlocking very often, especially if you're wanting to use it quickly, because you have to call into customer service. It has to be either the person who is on the billing, so the person who opened the account, or an authorized user. So a child who's on the account but is not an authorized user cannot unlock the phones. So you have to make sure you have the original owner of the phone, that they are the person who it's billed to. They have to call into customer service, request an unlock, give them an email. The email will then be sent. We've had it sent even 3 or 4 days later. I think they say it's supposed to be within 24, 48 hours, but T-Mobile is, in our experience, has been one of the slower ones. So you wait between 2 and 3 days, and then hopefully, and I want to say it's business days too. And so if you do this on a Friday, you're probably not going to get an email until about Wednesday, letting you know that it's ready to be unlocked. And then just like the AT&T phone, you will take a different SIM card and stick it in your T-Mobile phone, and that is what will unlock the phone. Okay, also for T-Mobile, if you have an Android phone, this doesn't work for iPhones. iPhones you have to call in. If you have an Android device, says check your device how-tos under security to see if you have the mobile device unlock app. So this is cool because you can request to unlock your Android without having to talk to customer service. Again, you have to meet the eligibility requirements. The device has to be paid off, not blacklisted. I mean, for any of the carriers, those are the requirements. But if you have an Android device and you have T-Mobile and you're looking to unlock it, go ahead and do this before you call customer service. Check to see if you have that mobile device unlock app, and you can unlock it that way. So that's how you unlock your T-Mobile phone. And the last one I'm going to talk about is Sprint. So unlocking your Sprint phone, you can either call them like AT&T or like T-Mobile. Call them. You just need your IMEI, and you also need the account information, or you can chat with them. If you sign in to a Sprint account, you have the ability to chat with them. We had Sprint for a little while, and I unlocked both of our iPhones with Sprint, and I just did it through the chat. It did take, I want to say it took like 24 hours or so for the phones to show up as unlocked, but I think it's because we had just paid for them as well. So we just paid them off and then requested the unlock. So I think the payment had to process through their system as well, because we've also unlocked other Sprint phones and it was almost immediate. It took just a couple minutes and it went through. So Sprint is pretty fast. And part of this video is just to let you guys know that it's a really good idea to unlock your phone even if you're still with your current carrier, because it increases the value when you go to sell it if you want to. It makes it so you can use international SIMs in it, which are probably cheaper than an international plan on a US carrier. And it also makes it so if you want to switch carriers, you can just take your phone with you. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and like it. If you want to see more videos like this about your phones and computers, as well as some repair stuff that's easy DIY stuff you can do yourself, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.